Thank you for joining us. First on News 2 at 6, a Baton Rouge church is extra thankful for the generosity of its community. That after the company hired to handle its fundraisers stiffed the church for thousands of dollars. And now, 6 months after a Two on Your Side story, they are finally made whole. Brittany Weiss with how their faith paid off.
Better late than never. It's something St. Margaret's Episcopal Church says it'll put to good use.
A huge blessing. One the very Reverend Tommy Dillon is happy about.
I just had faith in it.
Faith that funding owed to the church by online ticket company Brown Paper Tickets would be returned.
It really put a lot of people in a bind.
That money, about $2,000, finally deposited into the church's account this week, almost a year and a half later.
This is Easter season. I was like, the resurrection's happened. And so we got the money.
For many years, Dillon has been using Brown Paper Tickets as his go-to ticketing platform for events in churches where he serves, a company that had a reputation for giving back to the community. But the company's reputation has been tarnished. And when they didn't return the funding collected,
It fills me with a little bit of holy anger.
that was 6 months ago. And shortly after that, Dillon says parishioners and members of the community were eager to help.
I was just so amazed when people said, well, I want to cover this amount.
Now this community outreach church has some extra funding to help people in need.
I'm doing what Jesus taught us to do, to love and to care for people. And so that's what we do. So that's what we're doing with the money.
Even without the money, Dillon stayed positive.
We are okay, But I know that smaller groups or people who are helping other groups, if they're doing a fundraiser for someone who has cancer, they need that money right then.
He's happy to hear that the company is making good to its customers, but is a little cautious about choosing them for his events in the future.
Brown Paper Tickets was acquired by Events.com. Since that acquisition, Events.com has helped Brown Paper Tickets disperse over $75 million to event organizers. Those payments should be completed by the end of May, and the platform will now ensure immediate payment to event organizers moving forward. Two on Your Side in Baton Rouge, Brittany Weiss, WBRZ News 2.